We have recently added propolis throat spray to our daily routine for boosting our immune system. And this one by Beekeepers Naturals is an excellent choice. You might be saying, what is propolis? It is in a beehive, and its germ fighting properties help keep the bees safe and helps their immune systems. It is also antimicrobial. It is antifungal, and it is excellent for our immune systems. Deb and I each have one of these bottles by our sink, so we just automatically added this to our routine in the morning. Easily, you could put this in a desk drawer, in a bag, so you always have it. It not only boosts your immune system, like I mentioned before, with vitamin C, but it has zinc, iron, actually over 300 beneficial compounds. And also it's great for like soothing a dry throat. I mentioned that it is so simple because it's just a throat spray, so it's not another supplement that you would have to take or remember, and it tastes really good too. I did get you a code, D&D will get you 30% off site, which is excellent. So I'm going to put my link here, tap through my link, use my code D&D on beekeepersnaturals.com. I had several questions on my chain. They're cheapos. I'm going to link them in these stories. But I got a black one, this like brownish tortoise colored one. And then I'm going to turn the camera. Like I said, the black and then the one I have on. And this one is gold, black and gold, another gold one. And then these little pearl ones. But all of these come for one money. And like I said, like I typed on the screen, I have such a hard time because I need readers. And then when I want sunglasses, it's so hard because I have one on my head, one on my face, one on my face, one on my... So anyways, it comes with the little plastic grips too. So I'll link those again here. We just got done filming a recipe that we're taking to Titus's birthday party. So I will share that whenever we get back. It is so delicious. I cannot wait to go eat. Also, I think that they will be done with the floor upstairs, like the whole project, by the time we get back. So I'll show that too. I've been promising this recipe for days now. And this is one of our favorites. We made it for the girls last Christmas and it was a huge hit. We are going to our grandson's birthday party. He's going to be 5 and we're taking this along with something else, but I'm glad we're taking it because
we eat the whole thing.
It's so good.
Delicious.
It is called Jalapeno Popper Dip. Deb picked up all of the ingredients from Walmart. So she's going to tell you what they are. I am going to have this on my site that I will link at the end so you don't have to worry about writing it all down. So
I bought all Great Value brand, which is Walmart's brand, to save a few dollars.
And we have noticed by saving a few dollars, we do not skimp on the taste. It's same great taste, just with less money. So Deb, tell us.
So we have Monterey Jack, cheddar cheese, cream cheese, sour cream, garlic powder, bacon, and jalapenos.
Let's go. We've already cooked the bacon, so that's what you do. You cook, it calls for 10 pieces of bacon, but can you really have enough bacon?
No.
So we might just put the whole package in. Again, as always, I'm the reader, she's the doer when it comes to cooking. Here we go. You put 8 ounces of cream cheese in a bowl. Then you do 1/3 cup of mayo and 1/3 cup of sour cream. I should have started by saying this isn't our normal recipes as in like very, very healthy.
This is
a delicious
that you say, I would like to have something really tasty and regret it tomorrow.
So we have the cream cheese mayo, sour cream. I'm doing a teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 jalapenos minced. And then you want to do 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar and 1.5 cups of shredded Monterey Jack. And then you're going to, sorry. It's 1 cup and save the half off to the side. That's what it is.
See, I'm not sure you can handle this reading thing.
I guess I can. This is truly going to be all written out for you because I know we're all over the board. But you put everything in a bowl that I'm talking about, along with most of the bacon, most of the jalapenos, and then that cheese that's left will go on the top. So all of that will go on top. So this is what this looks like. I'm going to add the jalapenos, stir all this, then put it in a baking dish, and then I'll show you. Okay, so we mix that in the bowl, and then we put it in you can do a skillet if you want and put it in the oven.
You do you.
You do you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you add the rest of the bacon, the jalapeno, and the rest of that cheddar and the Monterey.
I probably should have put the cheese on first and then the bacon.
Way to go, Deb. Okay, so we picked a little bit off, and we're going to put the rest of the cup, half a cup is what it would be, of Monterey cheddar on top. The rest of the cup of
We might as well just put the rest of this on, don't you think? Than having just a dab in here.
Can you really have too much cheese or too much bacon? No. So that goes on the top, the bacon, and then the rest of the jalapenos go on top. And then you put this in the oven on 350 for 15 to 20 minutes. I will show this when it is done. I also linked all of this recipe, all of it. Here, I will put the links here. All of it.
All of it.
If you want the ingredients, you can just tap the link, add it to your cart. That's how easy I make it, including the delicious chips. Home from the birthday party and came upstairs. They are completely done. And yes, for all of you that said, does it just smell like wood? And it does. It smells so good. And it looks so good. I had a couple people ask about the cracks. They're very minimal, and we want the cracks. I don't want them to be a solid floor. So, and then they'll probably dry. The cracks will get just a little bit bigger, but not too much. And we alternated 6, 8, 10. And it just feels like an old house with the wood floors. Don't you think, Deb?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, looks really nice. They did an excellent job. This is the wallpaper that I picked out for the pantry, and I really love it. It's like I don't know, it said cream and gold. Here's what it looks like up close. I know it was hard to see on the wall, but it's almost got like a gold tone to it, but I think it's going to be really pretty. I'm going to go through all of your questions, and I'm going to try to answer them all in one big long post. I think it would be easier, and that way it's always there. I'm having a lot of people can't figure out like how thick this is. These are just regular pine boards. They are not tongue and groove. They're like you would buy for projects. So they're like a 1/2 inch thick or whatever. It's actually 1 by, so I believe it's 3/4. But they're just plain boards and they're good quality pine boards because you can get lots of different quality. You want the good quality. And then we just put them down side by side. We've done this in lots of our past houses. We even had this in our storefront. And as you can see, they put each board really tight together. So when it does dry out, like I said earlier, it might have, a little bit bigger gaps, but that's okay. We're fine with that. But I'm going to put this all in one big long post with all of the questions answered, hopefully tomorrow. Deb and I put these down on our old house, Winchester Street, and Winchester Road as well. The gardens that I showed you a couple of days ago, that was our Winchester Road house Then we moved to the tiny house, which we put this in the bathroom. And then we went to Winchester Street, which was the one that you guys know. We put that down in the entire house. And we even, like I said, put it down in our storefront. It was the least expensive flooring that we could find. Least expensive option, I should say. I think the Winchester Street house back then cost us $2,500 to do the entire thing, which was almost 3,000 square feet. I don't know how much this ran because obviously lumber skyrocketed. I had a request from someone who said that they wanted to see this lit because they were ready to pull the trigger. This is something that I shared, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I've never shown it since we got it. It is the absolute coolest thing ever. As you can see, it looks like a log, but it's metal. And that's what it looks like burning. The person said she was ready to buy it, but...
So this is low setting?
It's too windy here to put it on high. To put it on high.
So it throws out a lot of heat.
Yes. But I think it looks really cool. It does not come with the gas tank. So you have to have a gas tank or you have to buy one.
But have you guys ever seen a hollow log burn where the center is hollow and the flame comes out the center? This is exactly what it looks like if this were a real hollow log on fire.
Yeah, it is the coolest. So I'll link this in these stories.